What's going on? Still NCAA madness. Right? Waiting on G. Before he get here, man. Let's go and see what we got going on here. What we got going on here? Arizona Clemson running right now. Tipped off. Clemson was a 6.5 point underdog. They're currently up, what, 9? Which I kind of suspected. Clemson's a veteran. I guess if you call these college teams, man, they got veteran players. You know, I mean, they be just as old as your second and third year NBA players now, especially with the whole COVID year going on. I don't think they got cheap right here. Yep. Hell to the W. Was good.
Yeah, the app wouldn't work for me. The StreamYard app, I had to delete that junk.
You should know that by now.
Nah, I had already deleted it, and it added itself back, man. The Terminators, man.
You know how that shit go.
No, I don't.
You watching the game? Clemson, Arizona.
I just got out the water right there.
This game tipped off with Arizona 6.5 point favorite.
Hey, but nah, fuck all that, man. Shout out to Yale and Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Them teams, man. Colorado. I was picking Colorado. They gave y'all some of the best games, man. Even though they gone now. Them Cinderella teams, man, give you them classic games, man. Motherfuckers, Oakland beat Kentucky, man. Them my peoples, man. Kentucky, man. You know I wanted to see old Rod Dillahan, man, but motherfuckers don't care about how much talent you got, man. Motherfuckers trying to make a name.
Hey, when you saying all that, man, shout out West Virginia, man. West Virginia women's team, man. My homie John Q, man, and his daughter JJ Quinley. You know,
oh no, man, that's love them. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the homie, man.
Hey, shout out Brenda Freeze too, man. Maryland Terps, man, women, man. They was up 20 at half, man. She was coaching against her mentor too. Man, up 20, ended up losing that joint to Iowa State.
Hey, sure did draw 40 on her, man.
Yeah, Big Audi.
She was hitting it with all the post up too. Oh,
nah,
she was
Big
playing
Audi
bully ball out there. She was playing bully ball.
Audi Crooks, man. Audi don't be playing. She got bounced. She got bounced too, man, later on, man.
She was playing bully ball out there with them girls, man.
You know as you should.
But like I was saying, though, you know, maybe they wasn't giving Caitlin Clark the Jordan rules, and she got a foul for free one on her. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Hey, she earned that though.
Shout out to the Mountaineers.
Nah, she earned that. She got a lot of motherfuckers that ain't never watched women's basketball watching women's basketball. You know, I always watch the shit since back in Pat Summitt, Shamika Holesclaw, Tamika Catchings and them, man. I grew up on watching that shit. You know what I'm saying?
She done turned Iowa into the female version of Duke.
Negative.
Everybody love them. Everybody hate them. They don't negative, and they get all the calls in the tournament.
Oh no, my favorite type of player, man, that talk that shit. But you know what I'm saying. I'm glad she doing it. You know what I'm saying. She bringing that entertainment, man. And my man said that the men weak. Man, nah, the men ain't weak. It's just that y'all finally appreciating these young ladies out here hooping.
Not even that though. There's not a lot of players in the men's game this year that you looking at and you project into the NBA to be an elite player.
No, it's a lot of pros out here, but the thing is, the way they done marketed that shit, you see Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be elite players in the W.
You see Dawn Staley, you know what I'm saying, with the Gamecocks Gucci sweatsuit, you know. They marketing that shit right more. They marketing that shit more than the men, honestly. And you know,
because they stars. You gonna project Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. You can project Angel Reese in the WNBA. They stars. You don't got that with the men's right now. It's not that one person where you say, wait till they get to the next level. Who's that one person in college?
I'm telling you now, wait till Rod Dillingham get to the next level, man. Baby Tyrese Maxey, man, boy, man, young and all of it, man.
He might have the potential. He got the game and all that, but he ain't reached that game and that potential yet. Caitlin Carter's reached her potential, not reached her potential, but you see how effective her game is, man. She arguably the best player in college, in women's college basketball.
Arguably. Yeah, hey, shout out Paige Buckets. Shout out Paige Buckets though, because Dawn Staley gave Paige Buckets the crown, man, the other day, man. She said, man, she the most talented, most purest basketball player she ever seen, man. But to counter that, I gotta give that to Diana Taurasi, man. Diana Taurasi, the best women player I ever seen in my life.
I can't argue that, man. Look, let's start this show off right though, man. You know what I mean?
We got a show.
That's what we doing right now, man.
I was about to leave, man. I was about to go somewhere.
Hey, check this out right here.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
Yeah, to the W, man. Welcome to the Water Boy Network, Season 2, Episode 20. Still March Madness. You know what I mean? We excited this Thursday like we was excited last Thursday, man. Sweet 16. Hey, this is what college legends are made at. Sweet 16, man. This is your most exciting games, in my opinion. Even though Clemson up 13 in Arizona right now. But it's setting up to be a fantastic a comeback of the ages. Look, Arizona, man, I'm watching this game. They playing kind of tentative. I don't know if they got more younger players. Clemson a little bit more experience, and Clemson play a little physical brand of basketball too.
Yeah, they out there playing football.
They got the Hunter brothers, you know. PJ Hall. PJ Hall reminds me of Christian Laettner type player without a lot of offense. He do all the little things right. Like the heart and soul of their team. I watched
don't disrespect Christian Laettner, man. Christian Laettner, man. One of the greatest
I'm talking about I just said without all the scoring. I'm talking about he make all the right plays though. 2 games I've seen, I ain't gonna front. I just seen him play in the tournament. In both these games I've seen him play. He makes all the right plays. You know what I mean? He makes all the right plays for him. What time you got over there?
I threw all the clocks out, man.
San Diego State was a 12.5 point underdog to UConn. They tipped off at 7:39, so we're a couple minutes later on that. Give me a line on that one. It's 12.5. I mean, give me what you got on that?
Give me UConn with all them points.
All them points?
About to be ugly.
You think? You don't think it's a little get back? They got a little get back in them?
I'm gonna just say,
keep it close.
If we pick the games, I'm gonna just tell you who I picked, and I picked that 11.5 because it was so much points. The motherfuckers was looking at San Diego State like, shit, they gonna get back. It's a lot of points, right? Nah, I'm gonna go with them a lot of points, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Aztecs at 12.5. Alabama's a 5-point underdog to UNC. They're plus 175 on the money line. 174.5 is the over-under.
Well, I'm going with Nick Costos, man, because Nick Costos said on a commercial he liked North Carolina with them points. I picked Carolina to win the whole joint. They both 37 years old, all of them on that team. So I think they played with Hubert. Hubert, their coach, and they played with Hubert Davis. So
For the last time they played Alabama? Is that what you said?
No,
I seen that earlier today too. The last time they played Alabama,
I didn't say nothing like that. But okay,
that's what I just asked you. Well, anyways, I'm saying it. I seen it earlier. The last time they played Carolina in the tournament, Hubert Davis was basically the leading player. Alabama had Sprewell and Robert Ory.
And David Benoit.
Benoit? Yeah. Give me Alabama. If I got Alabama in my bracket, give me Alabama to 5.5 points. Matter of fact, give me Alabama money line. I got them in my bracket, baby. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you smoking good.
Even though Carolina playing good, man. Hey, somebody gonna get the rabbit pulled from out of the hat. The carpet pulled from underneath them.
Okay. Illinois.
It sounds real good. Sound good. Illinois is a 1-point favorite over Iowa. Illinois is minus 112. Iowa State Cyclones minus 109. Give me Iowa State money line.
Yeah, give me Illinois because they got some old dudes too. And Shannon been there forever. Shannon tough. He's a pro. Even though he been there forever, you know, had the little ups and downs, but Shawty tough. Give me Illinois. What's the spread?
1.
No.
A point.
No. Illinois the underdog, right?
Illinois is the favorite.
Oh, they're switched now.
Let me double check that for you.
Tell me
something about Illinois then.
Nah, this morning Iowa State was the 1.5 point favorite. And that's why I was like, damn, that junk stink. Iowa State gonna get them people.
Yeah, Illinois is the favorite. They're 1-point favorite.
So it moved.
Line jump.
Yeah, give me Iowa State money line, man.
Tomorrow night, first game is NC State at Marquette. Marquette is a 7-point favorite. NC State is plus 230 on the money line, over under 151. Give me NC State plus the 7.5.
Who NC State play?
Marquette.
Oh, Shaka in there.
Shaka. Man, I ain't heard that name in a long since Texas. DCU to Texas to Marquette. I'll tell you what, man. He definitely got paid since he left DCU.
As he should have. He was just like Jim Larranaga did.
Who you got, man?
I like that Marquette Magic to keep on going, man. Shaka smart, man.
Gonzaga is a 5.5 point underdog. They're plus 195 on the money line to Purdue.
Yeah, Purdue gonna put them peoples to bed, man.
They gonna hey. I'm rolling with you on that one. Give me Purdue minus that 5. Playing them points minus 5.5, man.
Hey, shout out Mark Few though. Mark Few, coach, man.
Everybody liking Gonzaga in this game. Well, I can say everybody. I've heard a lot of people who like Gonzaga in this game. I'm gonna go the other way on that one. Duke is a 4-point underdog to Houston. Duke is a plus 155. Houston minus 190. Over unders at 134.5.
Yeah,
definitely give me the over.
Nah, I like Duke straight money line, baby.
I like Houston. I'll take Houston straight money line on it there. And the over. There's gonna be a lot of points.
What's that? Minus 190? I'll let you live with that.
You gonna let me live with that one?
Yeah,
hey, they'll go either way with me. I'll take the points. Take the points and the money line. Creighton is a 2.5 point underdog to Tennessee. They plus 118 on the money line. 143.5 is the over under. I like Tennessee in this game, man. Give me Tennessee laying the 2.5. Matter of fact, give me Tennessee money line.
Dang. You said what? My bad.
Creighton is 2.5 point underdog to Tennessee.
Yeah, it should be a barn burner. I like Creighton with them points. Tennessee gonna win.
Creighton in
Gonna be a barn burner.
Sweet 16, man. Sweet 16. Well, we found out our Final Four at the end of the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to the Water Boy brackets. Again, thank you for the participants. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. All right.
Hey man, shout out Sabah, man. Sabah the boy. I'm rooting for Sabah.
You rooting for Sabah? Sabah know her basketball, man. Coming in tied for last place, man. Yours truly. And on the Warpath Zone franchise at 410. I got UConn winning it all. He got Purdue.
I pay $10 to watch Corey shoot, dribble up and down the court, and shoot a layup.
Hey, listen, I paid $10 to see Corey and the Whale and Nell go 1-on-1 in the game.
Well, I'll pay
$10 for that.
Listen, I'll pay $10 not to see that. Because that's bad basketball, and ain't nothing worse than bad basketball.
Hey, coming in tied for a second, Ant Raiders got 440. He got Purdue winning it all. Shout out to homie, that's my brother, man. You know what I mean? My brother from another. And G's #1 picks, G for the shop. And Ant Raiders tied at 440. G got UNC winning it all. Tied for first place, man. We just spoke of her. You know what I mean? Taylor Heineke's #1 fan. Sabah got 460 points. She got UNC winning it all. I mean, we all knew that. You know what I mean? My man Easy got 460. He got UConn winning it all. So, you know what I mean? Good luck. Good luck to y'all, man. Tell y'all go get some good, man. Hey, this little Water Boy gift package will be special.
Yeah, man. Like, man, could be a butt plug in that motherfucker or anything. Don't be offended.
No Diddy.
I ain't playing with that. I ain't playing with that pause.
Yeah, pause, definitely. Hey, let's do the women's games, man. Friday, tomorrow. Oregon State.
Hey, the best game I watched
so
far was UConn Syracuse, man. They was going at it, man. Women. They was going at it, man. UConn put them out, man, but much respect to Syracuse women's, man. They was out that joint hooping, man, showing a lot of competitiveness, man. I wish my son could show enough compete like them young ladies was doing.
Yo, I'm telling you, that West Virginia Iowa game was good, man. They ended up winning by 10. It was closer than that. They want to take a score. What's up?
That's what I'm saying. If you like that game, and I watched some of that game too. Right after, I watched Syracuse and UConn, and I'm telling you, it couldn't hold their water, man. I'm telling you, man, they was going at it like they was on the block, man. Too Big East, man.
Hey, man, these women is competitive, man. That's one thing I'm seeing this year. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good women's teams, and they are very competitive. You know, they it's almost like the 80s, the late 80s, early 90s in college basketball. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Pat Summitt, man.
like I said, man, Oregon State is a 3-point underdog to Notre Dame. Plus 123 on the money line, man. Give me Notre Dame weighing up 3 points.
Oh, we knew you was gonna do that.
You know that, man. Fighting Irish, man.
Where Lou Holtz at,
Skylar
man?
Diggs, what's up, baby?
Where Digger Phelps at, man?
You know what I mean? Indiana, 15.5-point underdog to South Carolina. Over on there, 145.
That's that dream team, man. They ain't losing, man. Them motherfuckers, man, young ladies, man. I'm sorry to call y'all young ladies motherfuckers, but y'all be boogieing, man.
The young
South
ladies,
Carolina
they
is
are.
loaded top to bottom, Slim. They loaded, man. Super skilled, super tough, super scrappy. Man. Dawn Staley, man, win this joint. She mentioned up there. She already being mentioned because she got that, notoriety and much
Shit, she was
respected
one of the.
too. Much
All right.
earned. But
Yeah, right, man. She was a hell of a player. What you talking about?
No.
Top 20 player, top 20 women's player, top 10 women's player.
Even like you ain't even got rank her in the top whatever. She was on that original young women's dream team, you know what I'm saying? And she was that, man, but what I'm saying is
What'd you say?
Pat Summitt is the joint. And she gonna be right up there with Pat Summitt. She won another jump.
So who you got, man? You taking them with the points?
Yeah, man, they won about 20.
Yeah, I'm going South Carolina. NC State, 4.5-point underdog to Stanford. NC State is plus 155 on the money line. 135 is the over-under, man. Give me NC State 4.5 points.
Nah, I'm going the other way. Stanford put out Iowa State, man, so I'm going with Stanford, man. They got a big young lady, man. She be dogging. She mean, too.
I think they won the Pac-10, man.
I like her, man.
I think they won the Pac-10. I watched NC State play the other day, man. I was impressed with what I was watching.
And I'm good with names, man. I forgot her name. Forgive me, Center, man.
Listen, I'm terrible with names. I'm sitting here trying to think of somebody
Nah,
that played for NC
but
State.
I'm great
like
with I'm great with names, but it's been so much going on today, and I done watched so much basketball. I'm thinking of all type of motherfucker, man. I'm still thinking of Derek Wittenberg. You talking about NC State so much on this show. Shout out Sidney Lowe, the math.
Shout out Fire and Ice, man. Chris Corciani, Roddy Monroe. You know what I mean?
But NC State won the joint. And NC State won it, Jim Valvano, man. Derek Wittenberg, Sidney Lowe, and Thurl Bailey was from here.
I know, but
they
that
from here.
That was the only team in Carolina in the ACC that I ever liked. That was NC State, man. Shout out Kelsey Weems. You know what I mean? I used to follow NC State. Gugliata, what up, Googs? You know what I mean? Who we got next? Gonzaga, 5.5-point underdog to Texas. They're plus 185 on money line. 141 is over under. We Texas laying the points.
Yeah, I like that too, because Gonzaga, they going back to college. both of them. Women's and the men's team, they going back to their school. Back to the apartments and dorms.
Sweet 16 ain't nothing to sneeze about though, man. If I gotta get knocked out, at least it was in the second weekend.
No. You said it wrong. Making it to the big dance is nothing to sneeze about, because I know a lot of people ain't never playing it, including my bum ass. So, you make it to that big dance on that stage, man. You got a chance to make a name for yourself forever, man. That's why my brother, Lamar Butler Jr. from George Mason, the Princess Darling of the March Madness. Man, yeah. Lamar Butler Jr.
That's my point. Who? You get this every year. Every year you're going to get $1, but it would happen in the Sweet 16. That's when you first started, rooting for these teams, rooting for these players when they start doing the work of the Sweet 16.
But
next week is the Final Four weekend anyway.
See, you missed the point that's my brother from Oxon Hill Boys and Girls Club, and I watched him beat UNC, Connecticut. They beat, I think, Michigan State, And all three of them teams was in the Final Four the year
Hold on,
previous.
hold on. He a coach still? He playing it?
He coaching there now
He
with
coaching there, okay.
under Tony's skin. But
Was he in the picture with you?
No, Lamar Butler Jr. was a starting two guard on that team that went to the Final Four with Larinaga, man, Tony Skin. They had three other dudes from around here too. Following Campbell.
Let me ask you this. Was that the greatest Cinderella run in recent past 20 years, past 30 years NCAA men's? Was that the greatest Cinderella run?
I don't know. I gotta go back and look who won it. Like I know it wasn't no Cinderellas like that. Like Butler lost twice, but they one of the most memorable because they was one of the most unlikelies. And like I said, they beat three teams that was in the Final Four, three blue bloods, and they was a movie, man. And, but in my opinion, we just spoke about NC State again. Like that Derek Wittenberg team that won it with Jim Valvano, they wasn't even supposed to be in the joint. They won out ACC tournament and all that. And then won on a buzzer beater like that from Lorenzo Charles putback. To me, that's the greatest. And they got 30 for 30, man. Go check that out.
Hey, look, LSU.
Survive and advance.
3-point favorite. LSU's a 3-point favorite over UCLA. They're minus 159 on the money line. UCLA is plus 120. Over-unders at 146. Hey, give me UCLA to cover at 3.5. Give me LSU to win.
Who LSU play? Who you said?
UCLA.
Oh, Doc Walker and them.
Yeah. That's it. Give me UCLA to cover, LSU to win.
Nah, give me LSU with all them points, man. They could be down and still go up 25. I seen it the other last week. Angel Reese was out there talking about bye-bye.
Colorado, 7.5-point underdog to Iowa. Plus 255 on the money line, 160.5. This is Saturday game.
They ain't letting Caitlin Clark lose.
You got Iowa in the points, man.
But what? How many points?
7.5.
Give me Colorado with them points. I will win.
Baylor's a 3.5-point underdog to USC. Baylor's plus 132. Minus 135 is over under.
Let's go, Juju.
I'm about to say, USC. Give me Juju Watkins laying up 3.5 points. She ain't even really the best player on the team. She got the best talent. But as a freshman, she's still not the best player on the team. She's a hell of a player, though. You know what I mean? Give me your USC minus 3.5. I really want to see USC in the finals, man. I want to see Juju get that shine in the finals.
UConn up 8.
Yeah.
Arizona down 8.5 to Clemson.
What you got, man? USC laying the points. USC money line.
What's the money line? Minus
190. 190.
Nah, we going with the points, man. We ain't sucker life living like you, man. I'm just fucking with you.
No, you ain't hear me earlier. When I tell you, no. I know the G for the shop line, bro. I know you equated line, bro. You know what I mean? I told you earlier. Hey, I'll take the points too. Don't even matter. That's how confident
I'm just fucking with you.
That's how it comes. No. See, no. See, you didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing when you did it.
Yeah, just minus 200, man, is banned.
I know the G for the shop equator line, man.
You can't do minus 200, man. Unless you betting $1,000, man, so you can win 500, and you sure.
The women of Duke, 8-point underdog to UConn. They plus 290 on the money line, 126.5, man.
Man, I'm going with Gino and them, man. I grew up on Gino and Pat Summitt, man. Come on, man.
You got a
Lead the
money
bucket.
line? You got a 435 on the money line? Give me
Nah,
Gino
man,
and the points, man.
Man, shit on yourself, man. Change your own pamper, man. Nah, man, we going with all them points. Gino, man.
Gino and the points, man. That concludes the college. That concludes college, man. The college vibes, bro. Yo, the NBA only had 2 games tonight, man. You know what I mean? They was taking a back seat to college basketball. Much respect. I don't like the NFL. If it was NFL games, if this was a Tuesday, they'll be playing right now.
But you know what though? College football, if they was playing on Tuesday too, they wouldn't matter. They would watch.
It's Thursday. They would be playing.
No, but what I'm saying is the NFL would still be watched by them college players or college coaches that's pissed. Because, man, the NFL is king, man. It can't lose.
I think Boston and Atlanta already got on the way. We got Milwaukee and New Orleans tonight. Milwaukee's a 1.5 favorite at New Orleans.
Yeah, Pelicans money line.
Pelicans
money line. That's easy.
Pelicans money line, man.
That's easy. Listen, what I'm telling you, that's easy. No.
Zion.
Fuck who playing. I don't even care who playing.
Now, I ain't talking about Falls who playing. I'm just saying Zion is picking his game up over the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Nah, but that ain't even why I'm picking him, man. That shit stink. That line stink. Pelicans money line.
That is why, man. Yo, the NFL came out with the over-unders. Not the over-unders, but the win totals. Win totals, man. What you think the Commanders at?
I don't give a fuck, but I'm for the sake of the show. For the sake of the show.
What the Commanders at?
For the sake of the show, I know we at 6.5.
Where you running with it? Taking
it? I was right.
Let me see if you was right.
Can you see?
Nah, you weren't right. You was wrong. The defense was wrong.
No,
7.5.
I was guessing. No, I was guessing.
7.5.
Oh, so I wasn't too far off, bro.
Nah. 7.5.
No, that's
Tell you what, I'm gonna run down the teams. The teams. You tell me over or under on the total.
But still, when you say 7.5, they think we gonna do something because they scared to put it at that 6.5. They think we gonna do something.
They think there's a possibility. I'm gonna run down the teams though. You just tell me over or under. We're gonna alternate on it. Kansas City at 11.5. Over.
Man, over, man. Come on, man. Motherfucker, you know what,
though?
12,
let me rethink that, though. Let me rethink that. Kansas City better get a weapon this year, man.
That
Stop playing around. Hey, get Pat Mahomes somebody to throw the ball to. Stop. I know they got Hollywood Brown, which I like that pickup. You know what I mean? He gonna replace Kadarius Toney. You know, he can do a little bit of everything: run the ball, catch the ball, got some speed on him. You know what I mean? But they definitely need to get a playmaker in the draft, though, man. San Francisco.
If Hollywood Brown can stay healthy, and he got Pat Mahomes, he ain't going to just replace Tony. He going to replace that void they've been missing when they got the cheetah gone. Because Hollywood like that.
San Francisco, 11.5, over under.
Under. They're going to win 10.
I got under. They're going to win 11. Ravens, over under 11.5.
Over. Lamar stay healthy. Lamar stay healthy. They going to be one of the best teams in the league again.
I got them under at 11. Now, now here we go, man. Comp pick Kirk Cousins and the Atlanta Falcons, 10.5.
Under.
How many wins you got them at? You're saying under. How many wins they gonna be at?
8-1.
Listen, man.
He gonna get you a tie. He gonna get you a tie.
He missed the 500, bro. He gonna get you the 500. You know what I mean? So there is no real 500 no more with 17 games. It used to be 8-8. So let's just say he gonna get you 8 wins. No, but he gonna get you 8 wins, and they got talent around that team.
That's
so I'm gonna take the under, but my under is they still gonna win 10 games though and win the division.
Nah, I can't. Off the Achilles, man. Even though he don't rely on his mobilism, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't no statue either. He get out of trouble. He just throw dumbass picks. And that's why I say
think about that injury shit.
That's why I say 8-8-1 with some good shit to look at. And if he stay healthy, the next year they should be looking like something. Because he had Minnesota rolling 2 years in a row, like official. He got hurt last year and the wheels fell off because they was on a run. They was on a run.
Now, here's the one that gets me when Vegas is fucking with you. Philly at 10.5.
Yeah,
they fucking with you with Philly at 10.5.
It's going to be right there around it. I wouldn't bet it at all. But
that's the fifth highest. That's the fifth highest one at 10.5.
No, but if you betting on it, you betting on the over because they've been over these last few years. Easy. 10.5. They've been winning 12, 13 games. At times shutting motherfuckers down and everything, man. So
they won 11 games last year, right?
Yeah. Something like that. 12.
They won 11 games. I think it was 11. We'll say 12.
I think they might have won 12.
They lost their last 6 games.
I don't know, bro. Look that up.
They lost their last 6 games.
I think they lost. I think they won 12 still.
Their defense was horrible. They fired both coordinators. Now you telling me they just fixed everything like that and they gonna get 11 wins? That easy? Give me Philly in the under, man.
That's a good bet. That's a good bet.
Miami.
But then you bet then on the same hand, you bet the over. You ain't overthinking it. Jalen Hurts got something to prove. He done run rolled off semi on this last past season. I didn't even heard you say Philly could fuck around and pick a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
No. I was saying like because that's what they do. I'm just going over history. That has nothing to do with Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. I don't think outside of him looking like he was hurt all season long. Like he was hurt somewhere, just never said nothing. I thought he had a good season. I'm not putting that shit what happened in Philly on Jalen Hurts. That wasn't on him. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have been as good as they was if it wasn't for him.
No, I ain't say that's why. I ain't say that's why you said that. But that's also why they signed Mariota last year, because you got to have insurance with the type of player Jalen Hurts is, just like Jaden Daniels. You know what I'm saying? So, and Hurts stay healthy.
Who did Philly sign this year?
For
the backup. Who did Philly sign for the backup this year?
That's why I said they might pick one. We talking about
we want
4. We talking about.
Which bet is that, man? We just made like 20 bets. What bet is that?
Half of a bet. What's that?
Hell of a bet.
Oh, which one?
You call me blind.
Which one?
I was saying.
Nah, which bet? Because the whole time, a lot of these bets gonna crash and burn like usual from my motherfucking Hey man, it's March Madness, man. We should have got Big Ed on the show, man. Shout out Big Ed.
Shout out Big Ed, man. My man, Big Ed Geff.
Ed Geff, North Carolina Tar Heel.
Hey, yeah. Well, hey, they make it to Final Four. We're gonna reach out to Ed, man. We gotta reach out to Ed.
Ed got to come through right there.
Big Eddie Geff.
I remember Ed said, "You're a professional." I said, "Ed, get the fuck out of here. I'm a professional loser."
Yo, man, that's my man.
Yeah, Big Ed, man. top dog, man. 6'10".
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And he love them Tar Heels as he should, man. You know what I mean? He did his thing, man. Hey, who was that? Miami 10.5. I'll take the over on Miami. I
And
like the pickup of Jordan Poyer.
You got to go with the over because they was one of the best teams in the league, but that line gonna be close too. These motherfuckers setting these lines early, man, is a motherfucker. So if you gonna either get them.
I can see the Dolphins at 12 wins, easy. I think they ready to make a move, man. A serious move.
And they won how many last year? Because they was double digits too.
I think they was at 11 and 6 last. Who was Buffalo? I mean, you have me looking all this stuff, man.
Nah, I like this game though. This is a good little rundown, man. But you should have had next to it.
I should have had no. No, it should have happened. You should have came to the production meeting. Then you could have had that part.
Man, I was at Chipotle.
See what happened was.
I was at Chipotle. You know, I had did some Instacart at Chipotle. Smoked some killer.
Instacart. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna get it. Let's see what it was. We looking at Miami, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, they went 11 and 6 last year.
Yeah, I like the over. I go with you on that.
All right. Buffalo 10.5.
Oh, they think they're gonna struggle too. I'm always going over with them niggas.
So you got Miami the over and Buffalo the over. Early prediction. Look, last year they both had the same record at 11 and 6. Buffalo won a tiebreaker. They beat them twice.
Depends where the game gonna be. Miami at home, they could win. They ain't winning in Buffalo.
I've been saying this 8 years for the past 3 years. Buffalo gonna make a Super Bowl run. Buffalo and the over, man. You know what I mean? Dallas at number 8.
The alien.
Exactly. Yo, they saw my man too, Curtis Samuels, man. That's gonna be a big signing for them, man. I'm telling you, yo. Curtis Samuels was an underrated player for us. As should be when you're 4-13. Can't get no shine when your team is 4-13. But he probably was our best receiver last year.
That wasn't
Dallas,
hard.
man. Dallas 10.5.
Oh. Under. Need them motherfuckers to win one game. I want them to win one game against Philly.
This the end of the era right here. Man. Mike McCarthy. It took Jerry 4 days to say he wasn't gonna fire Mike McCarthy. That on the last year his contract, they ain't even talking about an extension for him. But this is the end of the era right here. They don't go over 10.5. There's gonna be wholesale changes. 2025, you're gonna see under center Shador Sanders for the Dallas Cowboys. You're gonna see on the sidelines Deion Sanders for the Dallas Cowboys. You heard it here first.
Deion better win in Colorado.
He ain't gotta win when they throw them zeros in front of him.
Nah,
that shit ain't gonna matter.
Man, yeah, it might not matter with Jerry writing the check, but like if I was writing that check, yeah, it's gonna bring the lights and the glamour. But like you gotta win. You gotta show you can win and show that winning pedigree. And Shador, I like Shador. Look, I like Shador too. Listen, but Shador gonna have to have a hell of a season and be in that Heisman talk. He gotta be at the Heisman show as one of the possible winners. That's what's gonna have to happen.
Listen, for a college quarterback, he did the most with the least last year. He had no line and he had no defense. He did the most with the least last year. Deion already said earlier this week that they're going to dictate to where they want to play at. He never said it. Like he's gonna take control of the narrative. So I can tell you, I can tell you, I know where he want him to be. Whoever gonna sign him, whoever can sign him the most money when it's time for that money to come up. That's gonna be out there in Dallas with Jerry.
That and if he really believed that his son can do it, he try and bet on the team that his son gonna get that chance to be the man and then make all the money. You know what I'm saying? So either way, man, shout out to Dion, shout out to Shador. You gotta have a big year, both of y'all. I wanna see y'all win.
Shout out to Shallow, man. Nobody gets Shallow no love, man. Shallow be balling out there at the safety position. Shout out Shallow. You know
Yeah, Travis Hunter bought his mother a house, man. Shout out to him.
Name, image, and likeness must be nice.
Nah, and at the same time, that money don't come without Dion. Like he might get he would have definitely made money because he was a 5-star recruit. He would have went somewhere and made money on NIL. But with Dion, oh yeah.
Listen, man, Dion got their best interests at heart. You know, that's what I'm saying about you saying he gotta win, he ain't gotta win. Long as he getting the players that he feel to the next level, you know, in the league and in life. That's one thing he teaches them is about life. We was talking about Gilbert Arenas and what's your boy name? Nick Young, you know what I mean, clowning on your boy about the shorty situation and all that. Dion had a talk with his team about that. Not that situation, but during the season. Like, y'all making this money, you gotta watch these people now. That ain't happening. That ain't happening in Tennessee. You know what I mean? They ain't happening in you know what I'm saying. But Dion is giving them that love.
It might. We don't know if it's happening or not because I know I had that same talk with my son. You know, so. But I know what you're saying. Like Dion has seen it all. Must be the money, all that shit.
There you go. So, it was a 30 for 30 on it.
Nah, but if you see this the thing. Dion is maximizing his what his reputation is prime, and it's for like that's how I like to see it, you know, because man, he's prime.
He's been on it. Yo, both the things he's preaching, he's been on 2 30 for 30s. You know what I mean? The cocaine cowboys part, but he had no part in the narcotics part of it. Just he was a star, he got his way, whatever. You know, I ain't putting that on Dion. And what was it going for broke? Going broke? Or was it show me the money? You know, that was like one of the first 30 for 30s.
Dion wasn't on broke, bro.
Wasn't he on that? Talking about how much money he made. Everybody up there wasn't broke. Some people was up there just telling you how much what they were spending their money on.
If Dion was on, if Dion was on broke, like he definitely wasn't up there because he was broke. You know what I'm saying? But Dion
he wasn't up there. But they were showing people how they live their lifestyles though too.
But Dion had a whole joint like of himself talking about everything, man, about to kill himself and everything. Nike paid him. Paid forever from Nike. Man, that's why I said. Nah, you're right though, because you know a major one that wasn't broke on that broke joint. Was Jamal Mashburn. He had a rack of car dealerships, all that. But at the same time, I respect the ones that was bold enough to sit up there and say they fucked up.
Nah, they were just
Because
saying, I made bad investments. I made it.
nah,
Listen,
and like Bob Scott said, man, I'm taking care of 5 households. And you know, that's a dream of people's, you know, to just make sure your people good.
yo, if y'all haven't seen that Broke 30 for 30, you gotta go watch that, man. You know what my favorite one was? My favorite one, I think it was Leon Cersei.
He was
And
a
he played
star
with,
on that joint.
and he played this. He said when he played with Jacksonville, he was messing with Shorty. He had the money. He had a joint bank account. She cleaned all the money. I took all his money. Left. So he got a bonus. I think he got a bonus, a roster bonus or whatever it was, like $20,000 or $30,000 or whatever it was, right? So he got the bonus that day after he found out, and nothing he could do about it, taking all his money out of his account. He got the bonus that day. So he was riding home, and he looked over, and he seen a brand new Hummer on the car lot, and he went over, pulled off, went bought the Hummer with the bonus money they just gave him. And that's all the money he had. He didn't care. But what it is, they know their name generates money. He knew he was gonna play again. So he's gonna make more money. I remember Eddie Griffin said that. Eddie Griffin said that one time, man. Like, he might be broke, but my name is worth money. So that's how these players operate. They might not be liquid on the spot, but they know their name is worth money. That broke episode, that was one of the best 30 for 30. Green Bay, 10.5.
They're gonna be right there under 10, maybe 9. It's a big year for Green Bay.
Yeah, I got Green Bay to over. I don't see why they gonna continue from last year. They ain't lose nothing. They got nothing. They got everything to gain. I don't see them. I don't see a short window for how they operate. They operate in the right way. I got them in the over. Cincinnati, 10.5.
All depends on Joe Burrow. I'ma say yeah. They talk highly of Cincinnati coach, so yeah, I'm gonna go with over. They're gonna be back at the top.
I got them under. Jets, 10.5, 9.5.
Damn, under.
I got them under too. I got them right at 9. Houston, 9.5. Give me the over.
Under.
Pittsburgh, 8.5. Over.
Oh, over. They win 9 games, man, half dead.
Come on, man. I'm about to say, man, Mike Tomlin get 9, 10 games with Cat at quarterback. Talking about, man, old Cat.
Man, your motherfucking quarterback be ran over, man, like pancake, motherfucking. Still find out he gonna win.
We had Donald Duck Rogers one year. They made the playoffs. Man, come on, man. Hey, give me Pitt and over, man. Cleveland 8.5.
Over.
Chargers 8.5. Over.
Under. They gonna break all that shit up.
Jacksonville 8.5. Over. I got at least 9. Indy 8.5. Under.
Yep.
Rams 8.5. Over.
Under.
Tampa Bay 8.5. Under. I got them right at 8.
Yeah, nah, they're gonna win 9.
They lost a lot of defense in the offseason. Bears 8.5. Under. Why the hell they got the Bears at 8.5? They think they're highly of Caleb Williams.
Man, what? She said, "What's up, Paulie?" He said, "Hail to the W." Popo.
Jacksonville 8.5. I tell you Jacksonville already. Yeah, no, we on the Bears. Bears 8.5.
Under.
Saints 8.5. Under.
Yeah, they like 8-1. Under.
Seattle 7.5. Under. Seattle gonna be in the hunt for the first pick next year, or one of the two quarterbacks next year.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Washington 7.5. Over. At least 8.
Yeah. Over.
New York Giants 6.5. Over.
They won 7 games.
It was times last year you couldn't tell.
You know what?
What their record was, man. They had a lot of injuries last year.
Nah,
they had a lot of injuries last year. They played every time I seen them, they played hard.
They'll fuck around, win the division. Over.
Raiders 6.5. I got them over that. And I got them at least 8 games. They was vying for a playoff spot last year. With Ronald McDonald at quarterback. I don't know what dude. I don't disrespect him. I don't know his name. Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell. They was vying for a playoff spot. 6.5 wins. That's easy money to me. Give me Raiders. Give me the over on the Raiders.
Give me the under. That's gonna be a sexy little early pick. You gonna see these lines move. Pause. And that's why I'm just trying to pick it for the sake of the show. But these lines gonna move because people don't know who gonna be the quarterbacks or not.
That's why.
But
I'm today. We doing it today.
Early bet. I'm going with under because that's gonna be a real sexy pick for all these bettors. Shout out Kevin Sheehan's smell test.
Listen, but this ain't really betting purposes right now. We ain't even throwing no numbers to it. Just throwing the game. I'm just trying. We just trying to say how many games they gonna win.
But if you got them odds, you can bet on that. So
yeah.
I'm just saying when you do that shit early, sometimes it help you like shit because you get way better odds.
It's like this Pittsburgh shit is blowing my mind at 8.5. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you think they max is maybe 9? That's what they're saying. Look, they looking at Pittsburgh in their roster. Their max is maybe 9 games.
Nah. If Tomlin been there, it's been around 10.5 to 8.5 the whole career. Because that's all he do is make sure he compete. He 10-7. He 10-6. He 9-8. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, he was not 8-8. You know.
Hey, Minnesota's at 6.5.
Under. They're gonna stink too.
Give me the over on Minnesota at 6.5. I like KOC, man. He's a good coach. I seen that on that quarterback thing, man. Everybody was talking about, the Kirk cocaine lovers want to talk about Kirk Cousins. The person that impressed me the most on that series was Kevin O'Connell as a head coach.
They got Kyler Murray. They got Kyler Murray, right?
Nah, they ain't made that trade yet, man. That's a trade that people floating out there. They don't got Kyler Murray. He's still in Arizona. Speaking of Arizona 6.5. Give me the over. Give me the over. Kyler Murray played type decent when he came back from an injury last year.
Man, give me the under. Give me the
over. I could see them getting 7 games.
He ain't even gonna play with them, man. He gonna be with Minnesota.
He ain't going to Minnesota. Minnesota ain't going. Minnesota rather take J.J. McCarthy or Bo Nix or Michael Penix.
Get the fuck out.
I'm telling you. Tennessee 5.5 under. They totally. To me, this is like a rebuild.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in the vibe for
but they still could win 6 games. They still could win 6 games, so I'm going with the over.
But look at their division. You got Jacksonville. You got Texas.
I got Jacksonville at
And you got the
9
Colts.
wins. I got the Colts under whatever. They gonna stink.
You got the Texans under 2 at 8.5.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna win 8 games. When they set it at 8.5 this early, motherfuckers will see it and be like,
No, my
man,
fault.
they
The Texans at 9.5. They got them winning 10 games.
yeah, so it's gonna be right around that. They get nine wins. Y'all lose if you bet the over. They think
Carolina
something.
Carolina at 4.5. Give me the under. I got them right at 4. They'll be right back in the top
Give me
5 on the
give me the
draft.
over. Over. Easy over.
I missed out on Denver. Denver's at 5.5. Who the fuck is Denver's quarterback? Who their quarterback?
I
Right
don't
now.
know.
They play a game tomorrow. They play
Sean,
7-on-7. They play 7-on-7 tomorrow, man. Who their quarterback?
how many wins?
They got them at 5.5.
I'm over. Sean Payton gonna get you that by himself.
Exactly. He'd be over on Denver too. New England 4.5. I really think New England gonna be shit.
Over.
Listen, man, Bill Belichick team gonna get you at least 6-7 wins. But Bill Belichick ain't there no more. Gerard Mayo, shout out Gerard Mayo, man. 757. Give me the over. Give me the over on that one, man. Let me ask you this. So, this time of year, they had the owners meeting and all that shit and all this. So they be asking them about who we gonna pick. And the common response to that is, we haven't made a decision yet. And I hear the talking heads like, I can believe they haven't made a decision yet. But they don't know. Motherfucker, there's a month left. It's less than a month before the draft. They made a decision, man. They know who they gonna draft at quarterback. Adam Peters know who his favorite is. Quinn know who his favorite is. You know what I mean? Kingsbury know who his favorite is. They nearly came to the point of their list. This is who we gonna pick. You know how fast a month gonna go? It's less than a month. You know how fast 28, 27 days gonna go by? And you telling me they don't know who they gonna pick? Y'all can believe that if you want. Not here. They know who they want. They know who they gonna pick. They was there yesterday, down there in New Orleans.
They seen Drake May too, though.
Now Drake May tomorrow.
So if they going to
Penix
see
was
him,
today. Penix was today.
if you
was
saying
yesterday.
if you saying it's Jaden, no question, they making it, doing their due diligence, because they they ain't showing what they doing, no matter
It was a
what.
month before. It's a month before. Yeah, you're right. They ain't showing. They ain't telling. It's a month for the draft. You don't believe they already know who they gonna pick. You think you really think
They always got a backup plan too, because I don't know, you might be, caught in a bad situation that make your organization stink before you get drafted, and it might change your mind. They might find out some shit that they've been hiding for a
I'm
long
not
time.
denying none of that. But what I'm saying is, right now they know who they gonna draft. They got their mind made up of who they gonna pick.
They got a board up, and they got 1, 2, 3, definitely. But I ain't guaranteeing who. So who you still like? You wanted Drake, but
I like Drake May. I want Drake May. I like Drake May. But I think they're gonna take Jaden Daniels. If you
that's who I
ask me
want.
who they's gonna take, I'm gonna say they're gonna take Jaden Daniels just because they look at him and they like, we can't pass up on this his maximum potential. Like, there's too much eye candy with him, man. They like what they see. It's too much eye candy. So I don't think they're gonna pass up on that. But me personally, I would take Drake May. That's just me. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I listen to people, I listen to the radio, you know what I mean? I listen to people talk. I see on Twitter or X.
We know you listen to the radio. You on the radio. You on the radio. They talk about you on the radio. like
You must be looking in the
757-301,
mirror right now, man.
202-703. I'll be like, man, this motherfucker on every station. I'm
You
like,
must
God
be
damn.
you must be looking in the mirror right now, man.
Oh no,
You-
nah, not me. I
Come
was
on,
chilling.
man.
I'm trying to win some Janet Jackson tickets.
Hey, I want some 21 Savage tickets. That's what I be doing, man. For the tickets.
Nah, they got, man, I'm trying to win these Janet. I'm Friday tomorrow. Vic Jagger and Huggy, watch I win this shit. I'm a make sure I'm a talk it into existence. I'm winning them Janet Jackson tickets tomorrow.
Now you ain't even gotta win the tickets, man. Just call up there and tell them you coming to pick them up. They'll have two for you, man. Come on, man. They bring your name out on that show every day. G from the
Bruh,
shop. Stop playing.
I ain't even gonna lie. On Monday, I ain't even want to go to work. I went to work, had a big project to do. That's why I went. And motherfucker, I was the 9th caller. They was looking for the 10th caller. Goddamn.
They don't take Jaden Daniels. Who they take? What's the move? If they don't take Jaden Daniels, what's the move there? They draft quarterback or they trade?
The talk is JJ McCarthy.
That ain't the talk. I mean, that is the talk, but that ain't the talk for Commanders. That's Tom Pelissari said that.
I'm just saying you asked me a question, who they was gonna pick. I've been hearing, you know what? It might be Drake May the whole time because all you've been hearing is Jake. No, yeah, exactly.
I thought that yesterday. I was saying that it was like, Drake May is kind of similar. Not too many people talk about him. I said, you know what? That kind of fit the MO of what they doing now, doesn't it? They don't talk about nothing. Y'all keep saying that. They real tight-lipped over there.
See, I thought, like, damn, they must have found out a red flag on Drake May, all the teams. You know what I'm saying? That's why JJ stepped up. JJ looked good in the pro day or whatever.
Listen, man. The only red flag could have been Merle Hodge. He the one that kind of trashed him, talking about his footwork and some of the throws he's making. It would be interceptions in the NFL. But I don't know, man. I don't know that circle, but just hearing people, I don't hear a lot of people talk about Merle Hodge like he's quarterback messiah or college quarterback god. You know what I mean? So, man,
it wouldn't even matter off that. Like sometimes Merle Hodge gonna be spot on and end up looking like a genius, and sometimes he gonna be wrong, just like all of us. Because, like, if you don't watch sports long as me and you have, like we can sit there and make good decisions and watch the pros make the worst decision, and you be like, what the fuck? Because you're a Knicks fan. You done seen it a lot.
I've seen it every year in the draft, like 15 years straight. What the fuck? What are you talking about, man? But answer the question. Before we can get into that, but answer the question though. Wasn't that if it ain't Jaden Daniels, what they do? Who they taking and what they doing?
It's Jaden Daniels. But if it ain't, it's Drake May. That JJ shit is a smoke screen or some shit. Cause how he jump up there like that?
Right. It is what it is. I don't know. Like, when you talking about JJ, that's come on. I mean, what you always say? It's lion season. Some of that got to be lion season. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some of that got to be lion season. Look who's been talking about the most has been Jim Harbaugh. You know, and San Diego sitting at what, 5 or 6 or whatever. So why wouldn't Jim Harbaugh talk them up so they could trade? You know, Charlie, I don't care if they
San Diego.
That's like Washington Redskins, man. It's the San Diego Chargers. You know what I mean? They ain't even got no fans in LA. All their fans are still in San Diego, man. It's the San Diego Chargers. Stay classy. Yeah, McCarthy, man. Hey, I ain't gonna go into another McCarthy rant, man. I wanted to one last. I'm gonna lose my brain. I'm gonna lose my mind if they draft McCarthy at 2, man. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have a conniption at the draft party.
You know why?
If I'm sitting there, I'm like, give me like, keep it coming. Give me a shot, double shot Hennessy. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Nah, you know why? Because if you do that, like knowing other people would have wanted Jaden Daniels, like you could have maneuvered something if you wanted JJ McCarthy that bad.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like
Right.
New England right after us, New England would have gave us their 3rd pick and a rack of other picks, man, to get Jaden Daniels.
Right.
Like, and then we could get JJ if you cool with JJ at 3.
Man. Yeah,
like,
JJ McCarthy, man. You know, he might end up being a all-time good quarterback because I got so much hate for JJ McCarthy. Not the person, you know what I mean? Just the prospect. The draft prospect of JJ McCarthy is irking my nerves right now, man. Yeah, I see that shit. Whatever, man. I know national champions. I know all that, but yeah, come on, man. And it's really because I don't see it, man. I just see it. I see a game manager. I don't see nothing special. I need you to be special at number 2, at number 3, at number 4. You know, 1 through 10. I need you to be special. Not solid. I don't need you to be Kirk Cousins 1 through 10, man. You know what I mean? Really. I don't need 1 playoff win in 12 years. You can talk that national, he won the championship in college all you want to. It's a way a harder road to get a Super Bowl, man. To be a Super Bowl winning quarterback than a national champion in college. Most of the teams, who got the best talent? Who got the most talent? Not even the best talent. Who got the most talent? I don't know. Leave me alone with the JJ McCarthy, man. Like I said, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. In that party if they draft that dude at number 2. I'm telling you. Right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, man. I'm tired of hearing about that dude, man. Yo, trade Jonathan Allen, man. I don't want that dude on my team either, man. Not only do I don't want JJ McCarthy, I don't want Jonathan Allen, man. Let's trade Jonathan Allen and get like a 3rd round pick, another 3rd round pick. You know, maybe Mike can get a 2nd out of somebody for him, man. I don't need nobody on my team who think now they want he jumping on the bandwagon, bro. I ain't like he's supposed to be the captain and leader, and you gonna talk about, oh, I gotta talk to my family to see if I want to come back next year. What are you talking about, man? I'll tell you, man, I would have sat his ass on the bench, man. With them 4 games left, he would sit his ass on the bench. I'm telling you, inactive. I'd have paid him. That's how much I would have cared. You know, this ain't nah. We get rid of you, bro. I need you to be healthy when you go. Meaning you don't know if you want to come back. And you under contract, and I signed you some good money. Come on, man. You can go, bro. Really. He ain't all that special. He's solid. He's the Kirk Cousins of the defensive tackle. He's solid. I don't like that, John. The football player. I don't know the man person.
You all right?
Like, nah, man. I figured being I'm going on my tantrums, I figure I'll just say everything about this team is on my chest right there. It's bothering. Jonathan Allen's bothering me. This whole JJ McCarthy thing is bothering me. You know what I mean?
Hey man, shout out John Allen. At least John Allen made a couple plays. Like JJ McCarthy ain't in our
shout
building.
out Corey, man. Hey, Corey all in that thing. Let me see. Shout out Corey, man, on the World Cup. He said lemon pepper party. Yes, it is.
I'm about to go get some lemon
Man
pepper.
pull out his own bottle of lemon pepper, man. I ain't never seen that like it. I ain't never seen that like it, bro. He know he is.
Hey, Corey, tell him I'm about to lemon pepper this end of this show because I'm hungry than a motherfucker.
Oh, he said, hold on. Drake May was today? I thought Drake May was on Friday.
Drake!
Michael Penix was today.
Pause.
You need to fact check that, Corey. Prove me wrong. Like you never did it before. Yeah. Pause to you too.
Hey, Corey, get a basketball and dribble up the court and make a layup.
Hey, man. Shout out to Corey, man. Franchise on the warpath.
On my mind.
Hey, he got the best podcast. He got the best Commander podcast. When he decides to come on, he don't know what time of day it is right now. He got a newborn on. He don't know what time. He don't know if it's night or morning.
No, he ain't shit. But he like that. That's Maury, man. That's Maury Povich, man. On my mind. Top dog, man. Sanchez, man. Man, I'm about to go eat this Chinese food, man. Shout out,
hey, man.
Low
That
man.
Chinese food, man. Trying to hear that. Hey, look. Last thing.
Ain't 48 hours.
Last thing, bro. Last thing.
Reggie Hammond.
Golden State or Houston?
Houston, the Rockets.
Yeah. They don't Golden State ass for that last spot in the playing game.
Oh no,
they done won 10 games in a row.
Yeah, but Golden State going to pull it out. Pause. Yeah, and they might win the ship. Be a movie.
They built to win 7-game series. They ain't built for.
I heard she and the dog and Draymond. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They built for a 7-game season. They just ain't built for the regular season. That's why you seeing what you're seeing with them right now. Hey, we're gonna get out of here. See you next week. L to the W.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Waterboards, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapuda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Waterboy scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.